Good Lord, didn't anybody here subscribe? Thank you.
Energy flows within normal parameters, from the pre-fire chamber to the emission aperture.
Rapid Nadian pulse, right on target. Beam control assembly, safety interlock, both check out. Beam width, intensity controls, also responding correctly.
Energy cell usage remains constant at 1.05 megajoules per second. Curious. The efficiency reading on the discharge crystal is well above Starfleet specifications.
Yeah, by quite a bit. 94.1% efficiency.
Our most efficient discharge crystal typically fires with 86.5% efficiency.
Let's take a closer look at the wave pattern on the emission beam. That might tell us why it's losing so little energy.
Pulse frequency out of pre-fire chamber reads steady.
There. That's not right. The initial output spike is inverted.
That might suggest the weapon has been charged with a forced pulse, well into the terahertz range.
Then it's definitely not Starfleet issue. And there can't be that many systems that use the terahertz feeds.
327 to our knowledge. We can probably achieve an exact match with a random computer search. It'll take approximately 3 hours.
I think we can narrow this down with a little common sense data. Who has the most to gain from a conflict between the Klingon Empire and the Federation? The Romulans. They fashioned the perfect Federation rifle, but they had to charge it from their own energy sources. So the discharge crystal and the emission beam pattern both correspond to those you'd find in a Romulan disruptor.
The Romulans have no interest in Creosian independence. This planet is too far from their borders.
But they do have an interest in driving the Federation and the Empire apart. Our alliance is the only thing that has kept them in check.
Romulan replications using stolen Federation technology?
It's a typical Romulan ploy. An attempt to sow dissension and mistrust. Commander, you've done very well. I would thank you on behalf of the Empire.
I still have my doubts, Picard. I will want my own technicians to confirm your findings.
Of course, my staff will give you their full cooperation.
You may go.
Another E-band blip?
Yes, sir. However, the difference in intensity indicates that this one did not originate in the same location as the first.
If it's changed intensity, it can't possibly be a protostar.
That is a reasonable assumption.
Is there any known instance of the Romulans using E-band for communication?
Not to my knowledge, sir.
Can you track the source?
We can reconfigure the primary sensor array. If we narrow their focus to scan for E-band emissions, we might be able to calculate a directional vector, but only if there are more occurrences.
Do it.
I love beans, diggity-doo.